It's been a interesting international break of World Cup qualifiers, but right now the Premier League is back this weekend. Let's have a quick review of what has been going on in the Premier League from match week 11. The last game week was completed before the international break, and we have Man City winning 3-0 against Liverpool. Sunderland 2-2 against Arsenal, which was a very interesting game, tough game. The newly promoted Sunderland team held a fantastic draw against Arsenal. And I think this is where um, Arsenal fans need to be careful of what is going on because this has allowed Man City to be just 4 points behind Arsenal. This happened 2 seasons ago where Arsenal were on top of the league, and because Arsenal went very serious, Man City, came behind just like they weren't ready, and Pep Guardiola took over and eventually won the league. So I think Arsenal fans need to be very, very careful. And with this current injury crisis they're having with Gabriel picking up an injury during this international break. I think someone else picked up an injury as well during this international break. They need to be careful, otherwise they might just let the first position go to Man City again. Liverpool shambles. Erling dominated the game. Doku was brilliant as well with the third goal during the fixture against Liverpool, and what a win for Pep Guardiola's 1,000 game in charge. What a win. I think they deserved the win because Liverpool again were like they were a sad team to watch. They didn't play very well. They had an unlucky goal route for offside, and I think they just lost the momentum in the game. Tottenham, Manchester United. Oh, what a game! I really, really enjoyed that game because as a fan of Man United, at the 90th minute, I turned off my TV and my notification app just notified me there was a 2-2 equalizer. I couldn't believe it. I had to turn back in to see what was happening. Late drama, but eventually draw to Man United. I'll take the draw because coming off the misery of last season where we finished 16th place and lost a lot of games both home and away, I think I'll take what we have right now, which is 5 games unbeaten, 3 wins, and 2 draws. I'll take it. Chelsea Wolves, game week 11. Chelsea had a comfortable win that propelled Chelsea up the table. 3 goals for Chelsea, and that was a wonderful game as well. Also, another notable mention is Brentford's game against West Ham. And the informed striker Igo Thiago had a brace as well in that game. That was quite an entertaining week. Uh, I think Man City are going to be a team to watch out for in game week 12. In game week 12, yes. If they secure a win and Arsenal slip up, they close up the gap between second place and first place. So you guys need to be careful of this squad because this squad you see in this picture right now, Alan, Doku, Foden, those guys are in form, and it looks like they are now hungry, and the team is finally clicking, right? So that's a team to watch out for. Sesko's injury for Man United is going to be a huge blow because we rely on him as a target man for duels. He hasn't scored a lot of goals since he joined Man United, but he's an important player. And right now, I think this might give um, an opportunity to Zexi, maybe. I hopefully think the coach would consider introducing him to the lineup as a striker. He has the height, although he's very slow, but could be a good target man. He doesn't have a lot of pace, but again, I feel like he can do what Sesko does at the moment, which is give us a man up front who can win duels, play with the tens, Umbremo and Kunwa, create chances and, score goals. So I think this is something the coach needs to consider right now. This is the fixtures we have for game week 12. Hopefully, you guys can see what's it called? We have we have Bournemouth, West Ham. The games I will be tuning into and paying attention to will be Brighton, Brentford. That will be a very interesting game. Another game to look forward to now is Sunderland, Fulham, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. They just signed a new coach, Nottingham, Sondage. I think it's going to be a difficult game for Liverpool. Liverpool has the home advantage, but again, it's going to be an interesting game to look forward to. I would say the game ends in a draw, but that's just my prediction, and I'm just a novice. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Crystal Palace Wolves. I think Wolves are getting relegated. For sure, for sure. I think we're getting relegated. Currently, Wolves sit 20th in the Premier League table. On the Premier League table, with just 2 points after 11 games this season. I think that would be a walk in the park for Crystal Palace because Crystal Palace are a good team to contend against this season. So I think it would be a walk in the park for Crystal Palace. Newcastle, Man City. Like I've said, I think Man City needs to be stopped. If they are not stopped, Arsenal needs not to lose any more games before Christmas. I'm rooting for Arsenal because I want Arsenal to. They deserve it this year for real. But if they're not careful, Pep Guardiola is a devious, devious beast, and I think Man City can do a good job of stopping them this weekend. Newcastle has the home advantage, so let's see how that plays out. Arsenal Spurs, another interesting game. I think Frank has been an interesting manager taking over Tottenham, and this game would be an interesting one to watch this weekend. With Arsenal losing some of their key players to injury, Odegaard is not back. Gyökeres, I don't know if he will be fit. Let's see how that game goes. Hopefully, Arsenal takes advantage of being at home and they can secure a win. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have Manchester United on Sunday against Everton. I think that would be a walk in the park for Man United. We haven't lost any game at home this season, so hopefully we secure another win. Not even hopefully. I believe in the boys. We're gonna go over there. We have Lamens, which has whom has brought us a lot of good luck. Good luck, Lamens will be back in goal. Umbemo Kunha. Hopefully the coach introduces Zexi, Bruno with an hat trick during the international break. I think that is a match we can go into very confident and secure a win. I think we can secure a win. I'm thankful this guy's injury, Sesko, is just going to be around 3 weeks and he should be back before middle of December. I'm not going to miss him because he doesn't score a lot of goals, but it's good to have him back in the squad. So hopefully his injury doesn't last very long and we have him back soon. Uh, guys, this is my Premier League review of match week 11 and a brief overview of the upcoming fixtures. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Check me out on YouTube at Fatly Nation Media. No, Fat. Check me out at Fat Media TV on YouTube, guys. Like, share, share your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Arsenal leading the table, Man City coming in behind. What are the chances for Man United to win their next game? Let me know, guys.